Hello, this is 2 Minutes in Luke. There are two stories in chapters 15 through 17 that I just must talk about. The first one is the story of the lost and found son. And what a story it is. It's a story about a father's love and his willingness to forgive and accept his wayward children. This is the third story in the trilogy where Jesus is explaining why he actually eats with sinners, top of chapter 15. Now, in this story, we have a younger son who repents of his sinfulness, and a father who sees, feels, runs, embraces, and kisses his son. What a father's love, acceptance. Then I want you to note the extravagant gestures of acceptance, the robe, the ring, and the feast. And these gestures are initiated by the father even before the son has time to complete his speech. This is a story about our Heavenly Father's love of his lost children. Then we meet this older son. In his response to his father, you hear his great bitterness, resentment, ingratitude, and anger. Not only is his heart all wrong, but he is blind to the fact that his father extends to him the same constant care and concern as toward the prodigal. The last part of this story is a sad commentary on the Pharisaic refusal out of envy and resentment to accept the good news that God extends grace and forgiveness and mercy even to the outcast. So, are we willing to accept the good news that God's forgiveness is available to all? And as we're applying this story to ourselves, let's just determine that we're going to stay far, far away from the sinful attitudes of that older brother. The second story in this passage is about the rich man and Lazarus. One day, this rich man wakes up in a place of terrible pain and torments. And why? Why is he there? What did he do wrong? Well, the law obligated this rich man to care for the poor in the land. And what this story shows is that he was not only rich, but he was hard-hearted. His wealth had made him insensitive to the demands of the law and the prophets. And the concrete expression of his rejection of the law was his neglect of poor Lazarus at his gate. Are we using our wealth wisely? Are we sharing what God has given to us with those in need? There is a lot for Christ followers to think about in these two chapters. Wouldn't you agree? See you next time.